Good day, good people. Welcome everybody. It's RustyMoney here on PlayStation Network and RustyMoney Gaming on YouTube. We are here on CalmLands by erShaba for another live episode of my version of the 200 horsepower challenge that was created by our friend Krustoo on YouTube. So welcome Towboat and Farmer Trio. How are you all doing today? We are going to build a sawmill today. We're going to cut just a few more logs though, I think, and then figure out where I want to build the sawmill. Got to get turned around here. I want to figure out what trees are out yet. Can't complain, Rusty. A little tired. I am too, Towboat. Oh man, I'm tired of waking up at 5:30 even without an alarm clock on the weekend. So I got up, took the dog outside, and tried to go back to sleep. And then the wife's alarm went off at about, I don't know, 6:30 or so, and I still wasn't quite asleep, back asleep. Yeah. Last night was a late night. Probably won't make it that late tonight. If I do, I'll be really in trouble tomorrow at work. It'll be tough to stay awake. Farm dog Murphy is not at barking away. Okay. So how's everybody doing today? Other than Towboat and myself being tired. But I've been busy though. I've done 2 loads of laundry already. Should make Mrs. Money happy. This is the first time I've fired up the game so far. Can't get that tree either. How many more trees can we take out of here? Can't get that tree. Okay. Let's see if we can get any more of these then. Working on my CalmLands and watching you, catching up on CalmLand videos. Yeah, I need to do that today too. But I'm hoping Towboat, our suspicions are good today, so I don't know how much I'll get done. Recording, because I'm gonna wanna, I'm gonna wanna be there. I could only hope that our wishes come true. Alright, this might be the perfect place to build the sawmill. If we can get it to work out okay. See if we can grab another tree here or not. I also say I'm working on my CalmLands, waiting on my fermenting side. Oh, I know, Towboat. I've got a lot in there that we could do something with, but I need to move ahead a day to really get it, or a fast forward time, and can't really do that. So can I take this one that's put over here? Oh, maybe. Nope, can't take that one. I think we got all the trees out of this little area here then. Okay. Alright, well, let's move the machine out over here out of the way. I really like this thing. Y'all, if you've never used a different tree harvester, I recommend you checking this one out in the mod hub. Okay, we got to pick up logs, and we got to get rid of some stumps. I don't think I'll be too worried about that little area of grass. I'm probably just gonna paint over the top of it and start creating. See if we can get these moved out of here though, because I don't think I'm gonna load up these. These might be the first logs to go into the sawmill. But we gotta move them out of the way though. And I think this will be the perfect place for our sawmill. I think it will fit in there the way I want it to. Let's just take a quick little look here. Grab it. Where's it at? CalmLands Sawmill. Okay. Yeah, it'll fit really nice in there. Cool. Okay, so let's clean that place up a little bit. Since I'm gonna probably make this a little easier too. Well, we could anyway. We don't need to. Okay, let's drop that there. Okay, we got $48,000. Let's back this up here for a minute. Let's move this truck a little bit further away from the edge here. And I want to move that blade, but we're going to have to use that blade. Okay. We're going to go into here. And we're going to, oh, no, don't want that. I want this. I want to transfer money. Transfer to CalmLands Bank? No, I don't want to do that way. I got to go here first. And transfer to Rusty. Yeah, so we'll just transfer. So we got 48,000. Okay, so we'll transfer 200,000. That's probably. Oh, better go a little bit more. That might not quite be enough. Let's go with that. 300,000. Now we will go back to Rusty's. Okay, and we're gonna paint this in so we can see what's going on. Also be able to see where our boundary is. We'll cut it right there to be safe. Okay, that's technically where all the further we can paint. So now we gotta come back across here. Come on. Back across this way, slowly but surely. Paint that right there. Okay, then we can paint this all out here. I'm just going to get rid of this grass. We could mow it. I could put it in a fermenting silo, but I've got plenty right now. This will make it a lot easier seeing what sticks and stumps that are still there. But we need to get rid of and out of our way. Okay, that'll help a lot. Okay, now we just got to remember 48,000. Keep the money where it's at right now. We just won't be selling anything, doing anything else. PCS World, welcome, my friend. How are you doing? Let's grab this. Grab that one too. Should be able to grab these. Most of them anyway, probably. That'll work. Just finished my second cup of coffee and donuts. Sweet. I don't have any coffee this morning. I just got some Dr. Pepper, which probably isn't good for me this morning either. Haven't had anything to eat yet. Getting kind of hungry though, but we'll survive. Hate to make my half a dozen any bigger than what it is, so I think it'll survive. So we are just cleaning up some logs here, everybody, and we're gonna build a sawmill area. We just got that stack of logs to move. We got the stumps to take out and then level off the ground. And it'll be the perfect place for it, I think. Come on. Climb the mountain. There we go. We could sell these logs here, but those are gonna be our starting logs in our sawmill. Because I want to get this built, and then we will move into August. Whoa, okay, that's a little too heavy load for the little tractor. What is going on with everyone? We're just getting ready to build a sawmill at Cascadia. How are you doing, my friend? Thanks for stopping by the live stream. We'll be building the sawmill here hopefully in about 15 minutes or less. As long as we can get these logs moved in a decent time and those stumps removed. We'll be building out the sawmill. Put those right there. But yeah, I want to get moved into August then in this live stream too, because I've been trying to keep these live stream episodes like, you know, like a month and a quarter kind of. So part of the live stream would be a little bit of 1 month, and then we go to sleep and then play a good portion of the next month. It's just the way I've been doing it. Okay. Come on. Mighty O tractor, like 4 hours. No, we won't go that long, Cascadia, because I'm gonna need to eat lunch, and my boy is probably gonna be getting hungry, so nobody's home really, just me, Farm Dog Murphy, and my youngest. Mrs. Money's at work. My daughter's over living at her new apartment. And my middle son just left with his girlfriend to go out of town because she's got to get her nails done for prom. So, alright, now let's put that there. Okay, now let's grab the blade. We'll get this set right here. Alright, I'll be back in a little while. Going grocery shopping. That's what I need to do yet too, Towboat. That's what I thought about doing this morning instead of going live, but I'd rather go live than go grocery shopping and spend a bunch of money, so let's zap our stumps gone. Ooh, that one was easy. So was that one. Now if we just don't fall off that cliff, we'll be okay. Because that cliff is going to come in handy, I think. Yeah, my girl just left to spend all my money. I'm killing time before I have to take my son to work. We're just moving stumps now. I did that a couple of days ago. PC World was thinking, he thought maybe if he got the groceries a couple of days ago, then he'd have more time to play FS on the weekend. He was thinking smart. I've been going to Aldi, has changed my shopping style and saved me a bunch of cash, like their bakery goods. They have nothing but good deals. Cool. Never heard of that place before. Welcome, Ken. How are you doing? Hello to you as well, my friend. Oh, we must have to come at that stump a different direction. It didn't want to cut. Alright, now there's probably just a few off here to the edge. I'm going to go ahead and get these stumps on the edge. That'll give us just a... No, I needed food. IFS every day. I try to too. There we go. There we got it. Try to FS every day, but Monday through Friday when I work, I try to FS at night, and most times lately I end up being too tired, just want to go to bed. Alright, now I think we can build a sawmill. We gotta build the plateau first, or I should say level the surface. So let's get to it. I think we should be good. I think we got all of the stumps, so we shouldn't have any problems, I hope. Alright, here goes nothing. I've been really lucky at this so far. I haven't really ruined anything, so hopefully we can maintain that same concept. Uh-oh, do we have a hidden stump already? I hope not. No, we're good. We're good. We're good, I think. Okay, now, let's go a little bit. David, welcome, my friend. How are you doing, buddy? Oh, man, this is not going to work out the way I wanted it to. Oh, this is going to take some patience, I think. I want it to go. Okay, we should be good there now. Let's get this all one level here, and hopefully I can take it to the left. Okay, now I want to take this height here to the left. So if it'll let me, and I hope it will. Bruce Salter, welcome, my friend. Oh man, I'm making a 15 bean soup right now for dinner tonight. I'm thinking about doing some corned beef and cabbage maybe. I know there's a lot of people that don't like that. I don't know. I like cabbage, so I don't know. We'll see about what we might do. Holy cow, this is going to be two different levels. Man, I really need to think about how we're going to do this here. You all just keep visiting there. I'm going to try and mess her. Whoa. Oh, don't tell me we got some stumps going on here. There we go. Come on now. There we go. Okay, now we might need to take it back this way instead of the other direction is what we might have to do. Ah, okay. Wasn't able to go the other way. We can go this way though. Oh, we're gonna have to watch the money. Love cabbage. Oh, I like cabbage too. I do. Sorry everybody, I'm kind of focused right here a little bit. I'll check the chat here. I was used to shopping at Kroger. They have lost me. I'm saving at least 30%. Nice, Ken. Bruce says good morning. David's yelling Rusty and Towboat. Ken's making soup. Man, I guess I know where I can buy some fuel later. Might not power the old truck very well, though. How much you selling that gas for, Ken? Or I should say Cascadia, how much you gonna sell that gas for? I'm sure it'll power something. It just might not run very long. You can use Pringles potato chip cans to bottle that gas. Is not the going rate $3 a gallon? Oh man, we've really done a number over here. Okay, come on now. We need to make this look good here. Whoa. Okay. Mom loved Brussels sprouts. I hated the smell of them, too much like toe jam. The entire house would stink. So whenever she cooked them. Charles, welcome, my friend. How are you doing, buddy? Oh, now it's shrinking again. Gotta figure out the pattern. Oh, my phone's vibrating again. Now what's people want? My daughter want to know what's for lunch, and she's living in her own apartment. I don't know what's for lunch right now. We're building a sawmill. There, okay. I think we're getting somewhere now here, everybody. Finally getting somewhere with the land. I liked the whole leveling in FS19 better. It was a little bit easier to figure out the pattern of how all this land terraformed. Here in FS22, it's a little bit difficult sometimes, it seems like. Alright, now that's all level there, I think, pretty much. It needs kind of smoothed out. I'm gonna have to just see about, we'll see. I think it'll fit in there now. We're making some good headway with this now. Trying not to ruin that road too much. So road is still there. We can smooth that out. Okay, now we need to improve this here, and that's all part of the road. Looks like there's a nice little divot there. Okay, we need to go back to leveling, I think, and hopefully this will fix it. Sweet. Okay, so far so good there. Oh, well, we get close to the road and it takes it away. So it looks like we got to go from the road over, maybe. There we go. Let's go from the road over. And now we need to smooth this all out because it's all jaggedy. Because I think how these maps are created, and I have no idea because I'm not a modder, but it seems like the terraforming for the roads are a little bit different than the rest of the land. So on this, I've always ended up with these little jagged divots and holes and stuff along the roads when you go to terraform. But we'll try our best here on console to improve this. Smooth this all out right here along the edge. We'll just try and keep the sawmill kind of away from the edge of this anyway. And this will be our driveway in. Smooth all that out there. See, it's still got some jagged little, it's bumpy right there. Fix my bumps. Looks like I need to make my circle a little smaller. Maybe we can get the bumps fixed then. Right along the edge. I hope this sawmill that is modded for this map by erShaba, I hope it works better than the sawmill that is the sell point on the map. So we will find out. And if the logs don't sell like they should, I will probably sell the sawmill and give myself my 48,000 back. And we will build a different sawmill when I get the money to buy it. But I think it'll work. I think it'll work just fine. Smooth that out there. Smooth that edge there. Kind of these edges a little bit. Okay, and then we can... Man, that's a nice cliff right there. Might want to build ourselves a fence around it. Okay, let's get the sawmill put down. So, 48,000 is what I had, and so the sawmill's gonna cost me what? 40,000 for sure. Here it is right here. Okay, where do I want it? Ooh, look how flat we are. $40,152. Look at that. But how do I want to place it in here? We kind of want it to be a... That doesn't give us much turnaround room. Unless we take it right up to the edge here. We can still unload there, have plenty of room there. Should have room to turn around, or we could drive around to the other side of the building and turn around. Yeah, I think we'll put it right here. See if we can get that 40 back again in the price. Where was it at? Ooh, hey, that's even better. Right there we go. Pray to goodness it doesn't terraform too much behind the building. Okay. How did we do? Well, it just straightened out the cliffside here. That's okay. I think that'll work. Then we can improve that too. Okay, so $40,124. Okay, so now that leaves me with basically 8,000 left that we will have of our own money after we continue to do what we're going to do here. So I have to make sure we just give myself $8,000. Let's see. We're going to go ahead, go into soften here a little bit. We're gonna smooth this out here. There's kind of a little ledge right there. Smooth this out a little bit, I think. Along here. We'll smooth this one out back here. Probably shouldn't get too carried away with that, though. That might, yeah, probably shouldn't do that. Let's go back to this. Make that a straight cliff. What's that doing to my... Oh, man. Oh. That's what you get for when you go to mess thing up that was perfect before. Oh, man, now it's going. We're going to have to go back this way with it. Now it's filling it up straight. Filling it up the way I want it to. Okay, we're right there on the edge of the road now. How's this road look? Oh, we've got a nice bump right there. We need to smooth that out. We do own that, thank goodness. We don't own what's down here, though. Past that. Okay, so then I stopped messing with it. What we should do, let's take this back to a square, though. Come on now. Want that corner back. There we go. Okay, now we need a little bit more money to finish this out. So let's go transfer to the, nope, we gotta switch farms first. On we go to transfer to Rusty. 100,000. I think that should be good. Then go back to Rusty. Whoops. What did I do? I thought that I transferred 100,000. Oops, I just transferred all my money to the bank. Okay, now that's all right. We can fix that. We can make it even that way when I go to transfer my 8,000 back. So I need to join that farm. Transfer to Rusty. Here we go. Transfer 50,000. Okay, now I want to transfer. There we go. Now that should be plenty. Now move back to Rusty. Okay, so now we can go into decorations. We're going to put in a fence, I think, here. If it'll let me. That'll work. We'll put a fence around this. That way I don't fall off. We won't fall off that way. It'll be safer for the workers. Necessarily wouldn't have. Yeah, let's just go to the end here. That'll work. Okay, and then we could we gotta paint this in a little bit too. Okay, so let's go painting, and we need rock. Paint this here. So another one of our cliffs, whatever you'd want to call it, pretty much. Let's take it right down the road. We'll fix all that, make it look a little bit better too. Put down this like a base layer kind of, and then we'll fill it in. Okay, now this is going to be the tricky part back here. We ain't going to be able to see very much of this. These trees in the way. Of the land we don't own. Take this all the way down to the corner here. I don't know how much of that it's going to let us paint. Might not worry about it too much. I'll just kind of fill it in for what it will let me fill in. I heard an upgrade path to jump to the next HP step. Not sure who suggested it. Was filling all the crops to an amount in the store silo. Do you remember the amounts? I don't remember the amounts, Ken, but I thought like last night or whatever, didn't you say you're gonna go like um you're gonna raise your horsepower by like 50 or 100 or something like that? I guess I don't remember what your requirements were in regards to like how much crop or whatever you'd have to sell in order to give you that extra amount. I just think myself, I'm just going to go a certain amount of episodes. I don't really know yet for sure, but I'm going to go a certain amount of episodes, somewhere between 25 and 30. And then I'm just going to incorporate a couple of ideas. Um, I should try and maybe come up with a goal of some sort, and maybe once I reach that, then implement those ideas. But I haven't been able to really come up with a goal yet. We'll see where we're at once we get there. Once we get to 25 to 30 episodes. Okay, so we got the rocky part done. So now let's get the grass here. For the most part, we're gonna fill in. Ooh, that's actually a door there, ain't it? Yeah, that's probably a door there. Well, we can fix that. Make that be more of a door. We'll put down the grass for now anyway. Gotta kind of get under those fence posts. Should have put the grass down first, probably, so it wouldn't have that little bit. This will work. Well, the grass can bleed down off the cliff that way, too. Waylon, welcome, my friend. How are you doing, Waylon? Thanks for stopping by the live stream, buddy. Appreciate the support. We're just building out my sawmill here. Getting a little bit of a start to it anyway. Okay, now let's fix that dirt there. Put this back on. Can't go in the production point, so I always kind of like to try and surround the buildings with grass. If you can't go in them, you know, you're not really, you can't see whether or not it's glitched on the inside or not, so I mean, we can get in it, but you know, you know what I mean. So we're just kind of filling the area with some grass. This probably won't be grass here, but just filling my pattern area here. Grass there, some grass there. Exarban Horse Racing. Happy holiday today. Hey, Suffus, you're at Exarban, my friend? Cool. Spelled that wrong. It's okay, I knew what you meant. Okay, now let's get down the plant itself. This is gonna eat up some money. We get the grass along the fence here first, and we can figure out where else I want to put the grass. Well, I hope your horse wins, Suffus. Put $5 on number 2. If you win, you gotta let me know. I will. Okay, so there's the initial part of the grass. Let's trim that back to where it looks more even with the rest of it there. Okay, now let's get the grass along the building. We'll fill this in a little bit more right there. Put the grass all around this right here, and then we can shave it back for where we want stuff to be, like the walking sidewalks and all that. Oh, that just went in the door. I don't need to put grass there. That's gonna be a little bit different there. I'll put some there. Okay, we can fix all that for right now. Then let's get the painting tool. And what do we got here? We got this concrete color. I don't know as if, let's put that right there. We could try and go with a little sidewalk back over to this door. There's still some grass along the building, not much, but it'll work for what we're doing. Well, we just put grass there, or not grass, sidewalk. No doors here really, but we should put a cement area here by this ladder. Okay, and then we've got our front door. Cement that out. We'll cement over this direction. Leave that a little. Like so, and then I gotta see if I got that color there. Do I got that color? There. You got that grass in there. There. I don't like that. Okay. And then we'll go with this texture right here, because those production areas and the dump area, you can't hardly get the color to change because it's formatted with this texture. That's good enough there. Okay, now let's get that. Oh yeah, okay. We'll just take all that grass out of there on this side. Stop it to right there. Okay, and then we got concrete. This is a sawmill. We should maybe put concrete. Put down a nice surface, I should say, to where you're gonna have wood stacked. So we'll just put concrete in it all now up against the other textures. Like so. Then get concrete up here against our grass. Don't glitch there against the sawmill building as we go across it with camera collisions. I hate it then when it paints somewhere else you don't want it to paint. I could paint in grass back here. We'll just take this like this. That'll work. We can make this look a little bit more smooth looking there. Okay, there is that. And then let's get the front here again. Okay, I wish I could make that look better. There we go. That's better. Okay, now we need to have the following. So we need decorations and others. We need parking lines and stuff. They're down here towards the end. I got lots of stuff, lots of decorations. I like doing this though. It's That's why I get told all the time I should build a map, but I don't know anything about modding, so we haven't built no map. Alright, now we need that to somehow kind of appear nice. I think it'll be okay right there if we put one right there. It'll be out of the way for the most part, I think. Let's put one right here. Put a parking stall there, and then we could go around here. And put in parking stall for workers back here then. That should still give us a little room to turn around if we need to turn around. Let's sell that one. Let's put this in here like this. I think, yeah, let's put it in here like this. Okay, and then we will paint this back. Paint this kind of in here like so. Come on. Give me a little bit of grass. Kind of like that, I think. Okay, and then let's go plants and hey, that's my parking spot. Our friend Yos, everybody. Yos Modding is in the house. Thanks, Yos, for stopping by the live stream, my friend. Appreciate it. Concrete. We need concrete back. We got to take that back right there. Okay, now. Then we can get some decorations and others put in here. 17 awesome people watching Rusty Money Gaming here in the 200 horsepower challenge here on CalmLands by erShaba, and this challenge was created by Krustoo on YouTube. Welcome in, everybody. Alright, now, come on, let's get to the cars. We need a red car. I like red. Put a red worker out here. We'll put a van here. That'll work. You need more decorations. I do, don't I, my friend? I'll put a couple of workers back here. Let's get a little buggy. Gotta have a little buggy. Let's go with this blue car. Nobody drives straight. Come on, Rusty. Just place it already. Okay, now No. Oh, wow. That is really big on this area. Those aren't too bad. We could put these in here. Put that wood stack dark right there. We gotta put my trash cans out. I like putting trash cans out by doors, you know. People sometimes are a mess, so gotta make sure we put trash cans out. Put one right here by the front door. And put one over here by these cars. Okay, and then by those cars, we gotta dress that up because that just looks too plain right there. So we gotta make sure that it, you know, blends in the landscape. So we gotta do something around that. So let's go with painting here as well, and we'll paint in a little grass around this area here. Maybe even take the grass right here just a little bit. Like that. Get plants again. And paint that in. There. Well, that just looks so much better, like it belongs there, you know. Alright, now. What I don't like is the person that put that grass there didn't know how to mow. So we gotta make sure it's a clean cut edge. There we go. We should maybe make that look even across there too. That looks good. That looks better. Okay, and then decorations again. We need other. We'll back here at the beginning so we can go through here then. Figure out what looks good. We're at a sawmill. There's gonna be all kinds of garbage at a sawmill, so where should we put it? Put it right here as the truck can get to it. Come back here, clean up the garbage. What else we got? We're at a sawmill, so we should put some stack of woods out. We could put some right here. That'd be a little character. Okay, and then we gotta have pallets. Better put our pallet jack over here. And then we got some other lumber we need at the sawmill. And we could, where else could I go here? We could go right in here, maybe. Oh, we need a wood bench. Gotta have a wood bench out by the front entry. It's a sawmill, right? There's a little wood bench. Farmer Trio, welcome, my friend. How are you doing? Black cars attack. The black cars attack. Alright, now I forgot about my trucks. We need some trucks. We gotta have a sawmill truck here somewhere. Where can I get it to fit in out of the way? Let's just park the sawmill truck back. Well, hey, you know what we could do? It's getting loaded. Well, no, see, it can't get really loaded out this way. Where am I gonna put the truck? If I'd have been thinking, I'd have put the truck back here like this, but we don't have room to do that. It'll be glitched through the fence. Maybe we'll just put a truck here. No, don't like that there. We'll just put the truck right here. We should maybe still have some room to turn around. If we put it here. Now, I'll show you something else, everybody. We'll see if you've ever known you could do this. So now, let's go with... Where's it at? Is it that? Oh, that's too big. That ain't gonna work. But those other stacks should work. I just gotta find them again. I think they're back here at the beginning. Yeah, right here. Here they are. So we can put these, everybody, if you watch very carefully. Did anybody know you could do this? Wow. The truck's all loaded up. Let's get a stack of this one right there. Okay. And I think that's where we'll call that a sawmill build. Looks ready to sell, darn. Yeah, right? Okay. I don't think I need anything else. The only thing we need is we need to go landscaping, trees. We need a little character in here. If we can get it to fit. Put one there, maybe one over here. Get these little ones in here. Maybe put one right there with a little one right here. How about right here? We could get a bigger one. Right there and right. Oh, I think that's good. There's our sawmill, everybody. That is the Hillside Sawmill, which now we gotta go with renaming it. So let's rename this. Let's see. Who can I think of that's doing this challenge? That is. Let's go with this one. We'll go with this one. Yeah, we'll go with this one. Well, we got Murphy Sawmill, Farmer Murphy, who's doing this challenge. Hopefully I spelt Murphy on how the way he spells Murphy. So Murphy Sawmill is a part of where we're at here. Okay, now the only other thing we should do, because I don't like that appearance, is we go back with a little grass here, everybody. You take it down really small. And I try to highlight that stone or rock, whatever you want to call it, so you can still see where the road actually is, where the road edge is. We just kind of go along it here on the side. Okay, and then we'll get back to plants. And we'll put in some grass in along the edge on that. It's not perfect, but this looks better in my opinion that way. There. Now that looks a lot better like that. So there it is, everybody. That is the Hillside Sawmill owned by Murphy. Farmer Murphy. I think it turned out pretty good. I kind of like it. Alright, now we gotta fix the money. Ta-da! Awesome looking sawmill. Thanks, Tobo. Appreciate it, my friend. Alright, so now we got to transfer money to bank. Okay, so the easiest way to do this is let's just go put my money at 0, and then we go back to the bank. Oops, wrong button. And then we go transfer money to Rusty. We need to put this to 0. Well, what the heck? I hit the wrong button again. Transfer. No. Oh my goodness sakes. Come on. Get with the program here. This rotating back and forth. I don't want that. I want to transfer money to the bank. So, then transfer. Okay, we're at 0. Now, go back to the bank. Transfer to Rusty. I need this to be shrunk. So we're at 0 there. Now let's bring it to just 8,000 even. Transfer that to Rusty. Go back to Rusty's farm. And there we have it. Alright, we had 48,000 before we placed that. 48,000 and like $124 or something like that. I don't know. Pretty close to that. And it took $48,124, I think, to place the sawmill when we did it. So now let's see how it operates. That is the sawmill by the map author, erShaba. So it is only available on the map when you download it. Now, first off, what we're going to do is we're going to put a load in our trailer and make sure that we can sell this. I should have done that before I put all the decorations down there. If not, we're going to play Tornado. That should work. I would imagine it will work. Goodness sakes, I would hope it would work. Hopefully it works better than the Cell Point sawmill on the map. We'll find out here. Oh, thank goodness. Alright, we are in business. So, let's see what's going on. Wood. Making planks. That's all we need for right now. Hey, Rusty, you got up and got right back on from last night's stream, I see. Charles, welcome in, my friend. We have just built Murphy's sawmill. Farmer Murphy, who's also doing this challenge, his sawmill has been built. Now, can we turn around with all these obstacles in our way? Barely. We made it though. We just ain't gonna want anything extra in there. We might rearrange it a little bit, but that's what it looks like for now. We'll need to activate that sawmill though. Didn't activate it, so let's turn it on. Oh, too big a load for a little tractor. Bad news bears. Either I talked too much last night, Towboat made me talk too much. My throat kind of feels like it's a little sore. That or my CPAP didn't make me actually stop snoring last night. Whoa! It was kind of a fun live stream last night, everybody, on Deerlands. We had Chad from CBW Farms that was in the chat with us later on in the live stream, and Farmer Groot. Farmer Groot was pretty quiet though. He didn't want to disturb anybody. Either talking or laughing because Towboat kept muting his mic and he was talking to everybody and nobody was listening. Oh, come on, tractor. Must have been stuck. We were stuck against the trailer there. We're doing more work than the tractor can handle. I'm here. Yeah, right, Towboat. Well, welcome, Dust Bunny. How are you doing? We just built Farmer Murphy's sawmill. Farmer Murphy's sawmill's right there. We're just getting ready to take some more logs here to Farmer Murphy's sawmill. He's making us some pallets of planks. Just about lost that load there when I dumped it on there. Alright, let's go take this in there. So we're going to leave Farmer Murphy some more wood to make pallets of planks for us. What I might end up doing back here is selling the red truck. Put the red truck where that dark wood pile is. That would help, but we're surviving. We're dodging the obstacles here. Farmer Murphy's pretty busy, so they put a lot of stuff in the way. Oh, everybody, before I went live today, I have 123 hours on this game save. That's what it is, 123 hours. Now we'll just see how fast Farmer Murphy can make his pallets of planks. Hopefully he can make them pretty quick. Man, this little O'Doots is doing a pretty good job. So I have not learned the course play system yet. There are 3 types. GPS, course play, advanced vehicle control. As I understand it, only course play can save the field routes. I don't have any idea, Ken. Towboat, can you tell if our wish is true? You know what I'm talking about. Because it would be, you know, it would be. I need to take the plunge and learn course play. Yeah. These couple of these branches on these trees didn't trim off with the tree harvester. As far as I know, yes, Ken, those are the 3 apps, 3 different apps. According to Farm Sim Guy, advanced vehicle control is actually better than GPS. Alright, now we can move into August. Which far more of the time was spent building the sawmill, so maybe we should just wait and move into August in the next live stream. Course play is course play alone, and yes, it's the only one you can save courses on the other 2. Sweet, wonder how much this thing holds. Well, hopefully the sawmill holds a decent amount. It doesn't look like it's going to be too bad anyway. Alright, let's go over to the house and we will move into August and see what's going on. I've been using the advanced for its digital compass, but never used all the other options. We should probably go down our road here and just see how this is traveled. If it's very bumpy or what. It is kind of a nice bump right there. Maybe we can fix that with some of my little money here. That's not too bad, I guess. That might be alright. That is a little steep though there. Right in there. I don't think I'm really doing much. It'll be fine. Alright, let's park this up here by our harvester. Boy, that does look kind of nice right there. Let's grab our stump remover. Could just put the stump remover up here by this forestry equipment for right now. Alright, if you get too much going through your system, you'll have problems, especially at night when the light comes on. Let's just pull in the shed here. We'll go to sleep. Wakey uppy in August. We can see how many pallets of planks we got. Alright, well, we've got 2,783 liters of planks. Let's see if they spawned okay. Yeah, so we've got more than that. We've got that 2,000 plus what's in there right now. So that's working. What do we got for silage now? We don't got any corn in the corn dryer. We got a little bit more coffee pods. Oh, and Towboat's firewood is full already again. We got some silage, it looks like. 118,000 liters. Let's go have a little fun selling some silage. Let's use a tractor. Let's use this one. Sell some silage. Get ourselves a little bit more money. Towboat's been busy making firewood again. It's all full. About 15,000 liters of firewood to get rid of. Oh, I fixed the issue with the forage wagon, everybody. If you were in that one live stream. So here on console, at least one of these other two tractors, I can use the forage wagon with too. I just got to put the drawbar on the back of the tractor. Rusty loves his donuts, so don't forget to support the channel by dropping a tasty donut on the like button. Thank you all for the support. There you go, everybody, right there from our stream elements. Appreciate it. Alright, let's get some silage loaded. We'll get our trailers down here off the hill. We'll be selling it downhill, so this thing will pull it just fine. We could pull it with our little buggy, but we'll use the tractor. Oh yeah, look at that guy back that thing up like a champ. The old front dolly trailers. Yes, that's the one, Dust Bunny. I had an old version of it, but updated like. I just got my first 100 trees planted on the Mars mission. Nice PC. How's the map, my friend? It looks different for sure. It does look different. Here's the old farmstead, everybody. Oh, Hillside Farms. If anybody new comes in and watches later or is lurking right now, here is my plateau farm build called Hillside Farm here on CalmLands in this great challenge. And then, can we see in our Hey! Holy cow, looks like our soybean field is ready to harvest. The ultimate question would be now, later this afternoon when I live stream, should we come back to CalmLands or should I do Hinterland? I'm just having so much fun on this map. Not saying I don't enjoy what I'm doing on Hinterland. It's just this one's been fun to progress. Charles, I play on console on PlayStation 5, so everything you see here is all platforms. So yes, the Polish corn dryer is in the mod hub for all platforms. I do 100% PlayStation 5 content for FS. Well, basically the channel's always been 100% PlayStation. Look for the mod that gives 100 trees per pallet. Helps a bunch. Also think it was Farmer Klein has a chart that shows the growth of all tree types. I think Farmer Cop did one too, I think. That might have been FS19, I can't remember. Ooh, the sunflowers look really nice back here behind all these cell points. We'll go sell this over here at the forage dealer. Those two I mix up. Both cop like. Man, if our soybean field is ready to harvest, the rest of the fields will be ready to harvest soon too. What do we got in used sales? Anything good for once? Hey, we do have this in used sales. I might actually buy this. It's in used sales. Might consider that. 19 awesome people checking out Rusty Money Gaming here on YouTube. Thank you all for stopping by the Barnhouse chat where the coffee's hot and the donut's delicious. So don't forget to sit back, watch some FS with your favorite beverage, grab 2 donuts, eat one, drop one on the like button. I'd appreciate the support. We got $33,000 now. I want to use that corn dryer again. I want that cornfield to get harvested. I love that production mod. One of my new favorite production mods, probably that corn dryer. But there's the cornfield right there, kind of a long, narrow cornfield. And then I can't quite remember what's in the other ones. I think we got a wheat field. We got the sunflower field down there. Whoops. What do we got here? Can't quite remember what that is. Let's just let that fill. It's probably already done filling. What's in this one? This is sorghum in this triangular field right here. That's sorghum. This is a grass field right there. And then this is a wheat field. And then our big soybean field right here is ready to harvest. And once I get those trees cut out, we can make that field even bigger. Because all these trees right here are ours, and they can harvest all those out, make that field bigger. And then up here, I can't remember what I put in up here. I think it's barley maybe. This field right here, we got crop in. And then I still have all of this grass right here. We can put a field in, or cut the grass, then put a field in. I got a little bit of grass area right here as well that can have a field. So we got lots of room to advance yet. Plus put productions in, which that land up there is where we'll have more productions. We just need to get them bought. Tell you what, everybody, maybe I will put a YouTube community post poll up when I end this live stream here in a few minutes. Maybe we'll just leave it all to you guys' decision. If we come back to CalmLands, do a soybean harvest, maybe some other harvests, or if we go over to Hinterland later this afternoon. So watch the YouTube community page, and please leave a vote for Hinterland or CalmLands, and we will live stream that later this afternoon. I'll try and put down a time so then everybody can plan to be there, which I'm kind of thinking probably around 3 o'clock, 4 o'clock Central Standard Daylight Time will be when I would start. And then that will probably be the last live stream for the weekend then, because I probably won't live stream tonight. I need to do some video creating yet today, and need to watch some of everybody else's videos. Need to play some catch up again. I like this old Alice tractor. You know, the only thing that's a downfall about this tractor is I like tractors in FS that come with a front loader. I understand not all tractors are, you know, built to have a front loader. They're built for bigger horsepower for pulling, but I myself just rather have a tractor with a front loader option. Have you used the portable farm dairy? Only costs $10K. Uses up milk and sugar, makes cheese, chocolate, and butter, but I only make the first two. Portable farm dairy. Is that this one? I think I know which one you might be talking about. I think I actually have it. I've never used it yet. Is it this thing? Well, it's just called farm dairy, but and then there's the cheaty one. The cheaty one must produce faster, I'm gonna guess, but I don't think I'd use the cheaty one. I'll probably just use the other one. And don't forget, everybody, we will be working for earning money to buy another piece of land. And I'm going to build you all a modern day farm. So as I started this 200 horsepower challenge, I started with kind of the idea of building a rustic old farm build. And now I want to finish this challenge out with a modern day farm build. So have more modern looking buildings. Maybe try and get modern day equipment. More modern day that's closer to 200 horsepower anyway. I mean, cheese and chocolate pay well. Okay, Ken, we might consider that one, Ken. That's a great idea, because I've never used it. So we've sold all the silage we can sell right now. Let's pull up in here into the farmyard. I'm even considering on buying this piece of land here next to this. And I have a nice flow to where I could smooth this out, and I could even make this plateau farm even bigger with a couple of more sheds, because I really could use a couple of more sheds. A little bit more space. Either that or I'm going to buy that piece of land there and the one down here below it. Yeah, expansion time. And I think the modern day farm, to keep it easy, well, I shouldn't say easy, but the modern day farm build, I think is going to go down this way somewhere. Down in here, I think. Is kind of where I'm thinking anyway. Alright, so let's detach this. How much cash are you averaging income per month now? You know, I don't really know, Ken. We got plenty of silage. Well, I shouldn't say we got plenty of silage. We got plenty of product that can create silage. We do need a little bit more grass, but right now, I still got 14,000 liters of grass that can go to silage. I got 276,000 liters of chaff, which came from the cornfield, to make silage. 118,000 liters of straw to make silage. But property income, I don't know. It's really hard to say because I'm doing this multiplayer mode and moving money around, but looks like, you know, in August right now, we've had, what, $44,000? In June, we had $202,000. Let's go put this up here in the farmyard. Yeah, 50-ish probably. I think this, you know, with completing this next harvest, everybody, that's really gonna up the ante on this version of mine for the challenge, because, you know, the one thing to think about with the way I've done this challenge and the way I've thought about this anyway is all the money that I earned from the get-go was mainly focused at getting the sheds, the silo, the animal pen, my first production, which was this, the firewood. So basically, building this area was the focus of my money at the start, as I wanted the farm all laid out. You know, a lot of the other people are doing a different approach where all their sheds and stuff came way later. So I've had this built for a while. So now I can start doing the opposite, where we can progress with, you know, putting down more productions. I also built my sell point area down there at the early part of this to have more advantages of prices. So now the money I'm getting in, we can invest into building productions, and yeah. I basically have everything for equipment I really need, is the other thing to think about. The only piece of equipment I really want to upgrade, and I really wouldn't say it's an upgrade, but I want a self-propelled mower. I have one picked out. We just need to get the money for it. Then we'll have that bought, because I'm pretty sure I don't have that bought yet. The only mower we have is the Batwing, and there's a different one I want. So, I think, everybody, we will leave it here as it's lunchtime. I need to also figure out what we're going to have for supper tonight. But if you've enjoyed this live stream, which a big part of this live stream was this sawmill build, please drop me a tasty treat on that like button, which is better known by myself as a cop battery and by you all people as delicious donut. Don't forget to leave us comments in the comment section, and please share a box of donuts with everybody by sharing the videos and the live streams from the channel. But from myself, RustyMoney, we will see you all on the flip side, everybody. Have a good one. I did not have a farmyard until I was deep into the challenge. Had many productions up and sheep up prior to my farmyard. Now I have 2, as I own most of the map. Glad I was able to catch some of the stream. Thank you. Yeah, thanks Charles. Thanks Dust Bunny. Thanks Ken. Thanks David. Thanks Tobo. Thanks PC World. Thanks Charles. Who else? Thanks Yos, Farmer Trio, Suffice to say, Waylon, Cascadia Gamer. Thanks everybody. We will see you all later. Have a good one.